Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Last episode, we set up these pieces around our world, these like wire structures around our world to kind of mark up some spots for some future projects around our world. And then we also did the villager breeder that's over there, over beside the portal. You can't really see it. I guess you could see some fences there. That's part of it. So we got some pretty good feedback on like the future development stuff. And this episode, I kind of want to try to focus mainly on that. So I'm going to pick an area and I would like to just kind of start building there. So we got, okay, let's just do this. So we got eeny, meeny, miny, creeper farm. This episode, we're going to be working on the creeper farm. I do spend quite a bit of time in this area. And what I mentioned last episode was I wanted to try to save this farm. It functions, but it's not like the most efficient farm out there. It's by far from it, but it's my farm, and I'm proud of it, kinda. I got a lot of work to do. Let me run you guys. Ooh, horsey. So if we drop down, everything is completely unfinished. It's like an unfinished basement down here. That's kind of what it feels like right now. So we got to finish this thing. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably place up some walls here. I want to have like kind of like a master chest, probably over here on this wall somewhere. I'm gonna have the master chest, and that's gonna be where everything is kind of sorted to. So I gotta do like a sorting system down here. So this episode, I'm gonna be doing just a little bit of redstone, not much, but just a little bit. And then I gotta try to decorate down here, finish it, make it look good. And that also goes for the top up here too. We gotta kind of decorate this area, make it look good. We gotta build like a proper bridge here. And this river too, that wheat farm is probably going to have to go. I've been using this wheat farm for like the longest time. I think like this was here in the very first episode. This is actually where I've been getting all my wheat just to breed the cows. We have a massive wheat farm over there, but yeah, I think it's time to kind of probably get rid of this portion of the wheat farm. Maybe plant some more wheat around so we don't have to always go over to the big wheat farm to breed the cows. But basically, the reason why I want to do that is because I want to finish the river here. You can see that the river starts over there. And if we hit F3, yeah, you can see that we are in a river biome. So we got to try to complete this river just for, I don't know, just to make the area look a little bit better, I think. And then there's another little something I'm going to save. I'm going to keep a secret until we actually get to it, but that's going to go right here. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but when we get to it by the end of this episode, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Before, I've been AFK over here in this little cobblestone nook that I placed, and what else is a pretty good distance is this tower over here. And so I will say that I did AFK here once for the creeper farm. I did not get a lot of gunpowder out of it, because we died. I climbed up this tower, and I guess mobs, like creepers, can just climb up scaffolding. I didn't know that, but I think what a creeper did was it climbed up the scaffolding here. It somehow probably saw me through the fences, maybe. It climbed up here, and then it blew up, and that's why we have some holes up here, which this kind of looks cool, right? Like, in a weird way, I'm kind of happy that the creeper blew up because, like, it kind of makes everything... It is broken, but I kind of do like this broken look to it. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make this our AFK tower, and just for decoration purposes, I think what I'd also like to do this episode is I would like to put some windmill blades on this building because I think it would just make it look a lot better. I don't have a design in mind. I've never built like a windmill before, but I mean, the building's already here. We just have to put some blades, like some propellers on it, if that's what you call it. I'm not sure if that's what you call it or not. So I guess the first place I'm going to start is going to be this tower here. I think I'm just going to have to build up this tower. I don't know how many floors it's going to have. I got some stone here just to start with. I'm going to need a lot more for this thing, but this is going to be pretty time consuming. So I'm just going to have to turn my brain off and try to figure this thing out, and I don't have any torches on me. So yeah, just for reference, because it's been a while, I need to kind of light some of this up just to make sure that I am getting this right. It's been a while since I've been in here, and I don't really remember the exact design that I used, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, I just gotta burn this into my memory, and then I have to just kind of start placing everything here. So I'm going to work on that, then I'll see you guys in a quick second. Alrighty, guys, so this tower probably took about an hour to do or so. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a little bit different on the inside because I noticed doing this over here that on the other towers, we have like this middle pillar here, and we have some fences to stop the water. So what I ended up doing for this one is I just used some gates in the middle, and I think this will be good. I think this is all we need. And we don't need the middle portion here. I don't know. Maybe the creepers are more likely to fall if they have more space to fall. Maybe that's a possibility. I don't know. I counted 10 stories to this thing, or 10 layers, if you will, I guess. And you might have noticed in my inventory right now, I got some dispensers. Whoa, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, guys, we got it. So this is a design. I can't quite remember who the guy was on YouTube, but I'm going to find the video and I'm going to link that video in the description. Basically, this is somebody else's design for... Actually, they were making an item sorter, and this was how they dispensed everything. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to do the other 3 over here, 1 over there, 1 there, and 1 there. And then they should be all good to go, and we can start putting down the water streams. And even... here we go. Do I have to sleep? Yes, I do. But yeah, so basically I came up here to say that we are very close to just turning this building on, basically, and that really all we have to do is just add in the water streams and take the torches out. And then we should be all good to go for the most part, I believe. I think. I can't really think of anything else that this building needs. I think it's all good to go. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit more work down here, and then I'm going to show you guys what it's looking like. Hopefully we can wrap it up down here soon, and then we can move to the surface and try to kind of finish that area. The same area, just up on the surface. Maybe we can finish that soon too. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get to work, and then I'll see you guys in a quick second. Okie dokie, guys. So we're getting ready to probably turn this thing on to its like full potential. It's not on yet, but it's looking pretty cool from down here, if I do say so myself. I have these water streams here, and everything seems to be working fine right now. So yeah, so for right now, we got some gunpowder here. So here, basically, I had to drop a couple of the streams just to kind of make it work. These T intersections were a little tricky to figure out, but I think I have that figured out for the most part. Yeah, I haven't seen any issues whatsoever of things getting stuck. So, I mean, it's looking pretty good. So basically, the bubble elevator is going to come up into this corner, and then there's going to be a water stream going over these hoppers here. And then there will be a water stream going over these blocks as well. In a perfect world, if this thing really produces a lot, then I want to make sure we do have the storage for it. They're not like, it's not overflowing in a single chest or anything like that. Now I just have to try to hook up everything so it's functional, and then I got to find the resources to decorate this thing with. And then we'll go to the surface. I promise, guys, we'll go to the surface. So like every 6 months or so, Windows typically crashes on my computer. And I think it has to do with static buildup in my computer. Like, so usually when that happens, I unplug everything. I take the window off my tower. I pull the RAM, the GPU, and I clean it all. I air dust it all out, and I reinsert everything, and then I'm good for like another 6 months. So it happened while I was in the middle of recording, and I lost a bunch of footage. It wasn't like a whole lot. So basically, it was just kind of an update, and then I was talking about building the bridge here, which I did, which is great. I mean, it's not too bad, right? I don't think it's that bad. This tower is fully functional now, and if we drop down in these unfinished tunnels, perhaps I should probably finish those, and the water elevator too. We get this nice little cozy area, the storage area, which all our gunpowder is filling up. And like, I'll tell you guys, like, this gunpowder farm is working now. Like, we actually, like, I put all this here, but when I started this episode, I think I only had like 2.5 stacks. It's like, and I haven't even been AFK. I've just been working in this area, and yeah, like, guys, we got a gunpowder farm. Like, this is pretty great. Out here is just access to all of the drops. I have all of the drops glassed off now. So I'm really curious to see what the rates are going to be like when we actually AFK in the area. I should probably clean out these chests here. I don't really have... Well, I do have the room for them. I just... Oh, well. I can't really see us ever really coming back in here unless we need to go caving or light up the caves or anything like that. But yeah, so this is pretty much the main area. I put an ender chest here, which is great. And yeah, okay. I'm just going to get to work on a windmill design, I think, and then probably complete this river and maybe even add some stone paths here. Or maybe I'll try to make this whole thing stone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to play around with the design here a little bit more. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update, and then we'll do a little bit more building together before the end of this episode. So I do want to point out that the design for this windmill is inspired by Elementalist. So I was watching a single player series, and he built a windmill early in a series. I think it was like episode 3 or so. I'll link that video in the description. You guys got to go watch it. It's really good. And I really liked what he did with his windmill. So it was kind of like the main, how would you word that? Like the main arm? You know, this piece here, this pole. I don't know what you would call it. And then he used some trapdoors. Yeah. He used trapdoors, and he just used that basically in the back. And then that kind of built like the blades of it. So I think this could look kind of cool. I'm going to try to kind of make it my own too. I got to maybe build this on the bottom too. Actually, okay, I'm going to build all 4, then I'm going to see how it looks. And let's look. Okay, I think I got this. I think this is going to work. I need some stairs, though. Is there a crafting bench around? So I don't have to waste wood. I think there might be, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more work on this, and then I'll give you guys the update on how it's looking. And then, yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of the episode, guys. So I got one more surprise for you after I finish this. Okay, I'm going to get to work. So I'm at the villager breeder right now, and we got 3 villagers in here, which is not too bad. I think 1 more since last episode, but I have not been in this area very much. So I wonder how close we have to be for these guys to actually breed. So maybe I just got to AFK here for a little while, but I'm still convinced that this thing should just automatically shut off at like, what, 10? Oh, they're farming. They're doing farming things. I know it's been a while since they've bred. Yeah, oh well. I think this is probably a project for maybe another episode, populating this village. And along with populating the village, I also need to stock the potions tower with some ingredients, which I've actually already done. We just actually have to get, like, brewing and stuff like that, which is not a problem. I can do that off camera, but, I mean, I need a lot more ingredients, and I need more, I don't know. I gotta get more established. But, anyway, good news, guys. We have a complete windmill. Yes, the windmill. Oh, yeah, you guys see it? All right, let's go. Okay, I don't want to go in the water. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done in this area. I got the windmill all sorted. I also think I've kind of finished up the creeper plaza, too. I threw down some more lampposts in the area. You'll see. I'll get to it. But look at that. Oh, yeah. What do you guys think about this? It is like everything. There's a lot of spruce. And the spruce really does blend in, right? But you guys can still see it. I think it's a good size. Spent a little bit of time on it. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. It was a little tricky placing down. There's a little tricky placing down all of the trapdoors. I don't know. I think, no, which one was the hardest? I don't know. But anyway, a big thanks to Elementalist because his design was the inspiration for this. Okay, and coming over here, back to the Creeper District. I'm going to call this like the Creeper Plaza, I think, because when you walk in, it really is kind of like a full-blown plaza, eh? And I got the bridge here, and I think the bridge is... I added these fences. I don't really know how horse-friendly this bridge is, but I mean, I have the lead here. Or the fence here, so I can lead my horse, and it's all pretty good. So, yeah, I think I gotta take a boat under here. This is gonna be a little bit tight for a boat, but I gotta show you guys what it looks like with a boat because it does look pretty cool. And then under the bridge, I don't know how much I showed you, but yeah, there's not a whole lot of detail on this bridge, but I don't know. I threw some lanterns. I just had some extra lanterns, so I threw them there. And, you know, it's a bridge. It's looking pretty good. Real quick, I need to show you guys. Whoa, what's this? I thought it might be a good idea to brand this area as the creeper area, the plaza, by just having a big creeper statue. And it's not just pixel art. Like, if you come to the but if you come to the side here, like, you can actually see, like, you know, the head actually goes into the stone here, so it's like it's not just like a flat 2D picture. Like, it's actually kind of like a legit statue, but it's only the head, obviously, and a little bit of the neck. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Just ignore the chests. Ignore the chests. But all in all, guys, I think I'm pretty satisfied. So if we drop down here, oh yeah. I also AFK'd at the farm for a while, like, quite a few hours, too. It's not, like, the craziest farm. It's not an Elementalist creeper farm, I'll tell you that much. Like, he needed chests for days. But this is what we're sitting at. We're sitting about, like, this is about a chest. A chest of gunpowder. This already here, I think, is more gunpowder than I'll probably use in this whole lifespan of the single player series. So again, I really like how this room came out. This area, oh, there's another one. Ooh, so there's another Enderman there. Is he the same one? No. Okay, so we had two here. We had two Endermen there, and we got one more in here. But here's the thing: these guys have been in here for quite some time. Like, they're not teleporting. They're not teleporting, and they're not placing their items, so they can't despawn. Weird. Anyway, guys, I think I did... Oh, whoa, get away. I don't want the bad... Oh, I guess I could drink milk, but I don't want the bad omen just in case we forget and then start a raid at our villager breeder. That would be bad. I don't want a raid there. Then you get a whole Hicks situation. We don't want a Hicks situation again. Just real quick, too, I added the ladder here. I don't know if mobs can climb ladders, but I put a trapdoor here just in case. But I think this area should be good to AFK in. Oops, to AFK in. I noticed, too, that, like, when a lot of people do mob farms, they AFK, like, 100 blocks into the sky or something crazy like that. It's like, why is that? We kind of have to do a little bit of research there to find out. Maybe you guys know, and I don't. So I need some tips and tricks to kind of make this thing a little bit more effective. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far into the video. Ooh, I cleared some trees too so we can see our house. That's a pretty cool view of the house, I think. Yeah, so we got our creeper here. We got our house in the background. Life is good. Okay, guys, if you made it this far into the video, thanks for watching. And yeah, next episode, we'll probably pick another project here and work on it. I don't know, guys. 1.18 is coming, like, 1.18 is actually a couple days from now. At the time of recording this, by the time you see this, it's probably already out. So maybe next episode is going to be an exploration episode. Maybe we're going to go look for some mountains or something. But anyway, I'm rambling. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I know you guys probably thought this was a pretty productive episode and stuff like that, but it's like stuff like this. I hope you guys don't mind that I cheated a little bit this episode. I will finish this one day, I promise.